and get detailed directions, phone numbers, and more. This month's featured restaurant, Rusty's Southside Grill.
Join us at Rusty's for Valentine's weekend. We're easy to find, hard to forget.
What to eat, where to eat at myvalleydining.com.
You're watching the Valley's most watched television station, WKBN 27.
Well, ever wonder how designers come up with new looks for wedding dresses?
Well, at one event this weekend, you can ask the designer of one gown. Greta Mitterator is live this morning in Poland with more. Good morning, Greta.
Good morning, Jeff and Amy. Well, it is the season of love with Valentine's Day just around the corner, and we are here at Jacqueline's Bridal in Poland. This is Jackie. She's the owner, and she's going to tell us about an event this weekend. It's called a trunk show, and it's going to feature the designs and bridal gowns of Angel Rivera. We'll get to him in a moment, but first back to Jackie here. Jackie, tell me exactly what is a trunk show for folks who may not know.
A trunk show is in my store this weekend by a designer who comes in and brings his whole collection, and here we have Angel Rivera.
And this will be exclusively through your store.
Correct.
And tell folks where you're located at real fast.
14 North Main Street, Poland.
Okay, so right here in the heart of Poland. We're going to go over here to Angel now. Angel has a really great story. You moved to Boardman from Puerto Rico, correct?
Yes, we moved here when I was 2 years old, and I was raised and went to Boardman High School and graduated from Youngstown State University, and then from there moved to New York City to start my bridal career in bridal gowns.
So this is a locally grown success story, to say the least. Now, you've been designing wedding gowns, bridal gowns since you were really little, right?
Exactly. I've been designing bridal gowns since about 6 years old, and it just kept cultivating as I got older, and picking out gowns for my sisters for their proms and homecomings, helping friends out with their gowns, and then starting to make gowns for them, and a gown for my friend for her wedding, and then more brides were asking.
Kind of took off from there, and of course your lovely sister Christina is the one who kind of set you up with Jacqueline's Bridal, right?
That's correct. She told me about a brand new store that was beautiful inside, very couture, friendly service, and she told me about it, that it was here in Poland, so I had to come see it, and I loved it, and now the gowns are exclusively here at Jacqueline's.
That is fantastic. I've been taking a look around. Not one dress looks alike at all. They're all so different, and I want you to tell me about your dresses. First, we'll start with the one that your sister is wearing here.
Oh, well, this one right here is very sophisticated. It's for the bride who wants a traditional kind of bridal gown with the full skirt, but still wants to be a little sexy. It's silk satin, so it is pure silk satin. And then it has a beautiful Swarovski crystal trim around the bust line and the drop waist with the Swarovski crystal brooch to accent at the center.
It looks gorgeous. There's just so much detail in it, as I can see. And also, too, you kind of pride yourself real quick on outfits that can be worn at the ceremony and also at the after party, right?
Correct, for the reception. Some of our pieces are made so that they look one way for the ceremony, and then you just do a few little snaps taking off of the gown, and it looks a little different for the receptions.
I really like the concept behind that. We're going to show off some more of your dresses here in the next hour. Thank you very much, Angel. Sure. He's from Boardman, and he creates these beautiful wedding gowns. How amazing is that? So the trunk show is this Saturday, right, Jackie? Yes. All right, this Saturday here at Jacqueline's Bridal. For now, they're reporting live in Poland. I'm Greta Mitterator. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Greta, thank you very much. Well, there is another event this week.
Put a little bug in my husband's ear. Well, still to come this morning.
The snow didn't just close Valley schools yesterday. It also shut down some businesses. We'll have details ahead. But first, let's go out to Greta in Poland. Good morning, Greta.
Good morning to you, Jeff. That's right. I'm live here at Jacqueline's Bridal in Poland, and I decided to play dress up in one of Angel Rivera's beautiful bridal gowns, along with his sister Christina. We're going to talk with him and tell you more about a trunk show event here at Jacqueline's Bridal this weekend. That's coming up.
All right, thanks, Rich. We know every bride dreams of the perfect dress. So how would you like the actual designer to pick out the ideal dress for you?
Well, you could get the chance this weekend. First News reporter Greta Mitterator joins us live from Poland to tell us all about it. And Greta, dressed up in a wedding dress. How are you this morning?
I am all dressed up in a wedding dress. I'm doing very well. I've done a couple lives now on weddings and wedding gowns, but I must say this is by far my favorite wedding dress. So of course I had to put it on. It was designed by Angel Rivera, and it's actually his collection is going to be exclusive here at Jacqueline's Bridal in Poland. This is Jackie. We're going to get to her in a moment, but first starting up here with Angel. Now, Angel, you're not just some kid straight out of Boardman from YSU. you have some extensive training in design and creativity for your dresses. Tell me all about that.
Yes, I've gone to Parsons and I've studied technical and pattern and draping there for a year. And then I've also worked for other designers such as Amsala, Christos, and Kenneth Poole, and Kirsty Kelly. So I do have some background in bridal.
Very big names. And Parsons is a very exclusive school in New York City, which you design out of, correct?
Correct.
And you also work for a big designer right now, too.
Well, right now I'm also at Kleinfeld Bridal in Manhattan.
So you definitely have the background to be designing some of these very high-style couture dresses.
Correct. Every gown is handmade. These are just our samples. When the bride orders her gown, every gown is made one by one, and it's hand-beaded. For example, the one you're wearing is all hand-beaded, and every crystal is done by hand, and the gown is made by hand, one gown at a time.
And it makes you feel very, very pretty. So yeah, don't worry. These are just samples. I'm not wearing the dress that you would actually buy yourself. The really cool thing is I'm not going to take it off, and I am going to tell folks, too, up here at the top, what I really like, we were talking before about the two-piece kind of an outfit where you can pop this off, and that's for the ceremony, and then you can just have from here down for the reception, right?
Correct. The bolero just snaps right off right here at the strapless neckline, and it just comes right off, and then you have a beautiful strapless gown for the reception. So you can have a little cover-up for the ceremony at wherever you're going to get married, and then for the reception you can have a little more flirtatious, fun kind of gown with the strapless look.
Very versatile. Now about your sister here, tell me what she's wearing here real quick.
Right now she's wearing a full A-line gown. It's all silk chiffon. It can be for a garden wedding, a beach wedding, or for a girl who just wants a very full skirt but very lightweight. It's all draped, and then it just has beautiful fishtails going down the front of it with hand beadedness with Swarovski crystals.
It fits her beautifully, and also too, the women that come in this weekend that try on the gowns, you're going to sketch them too.
Correct. Every gown that's purchased today, you get to meet me, of course, while you're here. And then at the same time, I'll sketch every gown and give you a gift of the gown sketch that you could take home, and you could either frame it or keep it as a keepsake.
That's very unique. All right, we're going to head over here to Jackie real fast. You're telling me it's really important that ladies set an appointment. Tell the number to call to do that.
Yeah, to set an appointment, it's 330-757-4444.
Okay, and also too, Angel and all your collections are going to be at the bridal show at the Southern Park Mall at the end of this month, right?
Yes, February 28th.
And they're going to have a huge runway show, too.
Yes.
Very exciting. It's going to be all of Jackie's collections, all of Angel's collections, a lot to take in. It's all so beautiful in the season of love. Ronaldo reporting live here in Poland. I'm Greta Mitterator. I'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks, Greta. They are beautiful dresses. Well, still ahead on First News this morning.
Thousands